Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, the home of high-octane reviews, jaw-dropping rides, and everything that makes your pulse race faster than a V8 at full throttle. Today, we've got something incredibly special: an icon reborn, a nameplate that hasn't graced our roads for nearly 2 decades. Buckle up, because we're diving into the all-new 2026 Ford Thunderbird. That's right, folks, Ford has officially brought back one of the most legendary coupes in American automotive history, and this time, it's got the style, power, and tech to take on the modern era while paying respect to its retro roots. Exterior: let's not waste any time, this machine deserves a spotlight. As soon as you see the new Thunderbird, the design hits you like a flash from the past, only sharper, sleeker, and more confident. Starting at the front, the bold grille pays homage to the classic Thunderbirds of the A50s and A60s, but with a thoroughly futuristic twist. It's wide, low, and aggressive, with a distinctive mesh pattern and a backlit Ford emblem that glows subtly at night. The LED headlights are razor-thin and wrap around the front like the wings of a Jetta, sleek, high-tech, and built for speed. A pronounced hood bulge hints at the power underneath, with functional vents that whisper performance. The front fascia has an aerodynamic splitter finished in gloss black, and if you opt for the Thunderbird Street variant, it's even more aggressive with carbon fiber accents and active aero elements that deploy at speed. Slide around to the side and the new Thunderbird exudes muscle and elegance in perfect harmony. The profile is low-slung, with the fast back roof line that flows seamlessly into a short rear deck. Ford nailed the proportions here: long hood, short rear, wide stanza. It screams performance GT. Flush door handles pop out automatically as you approach, and the frameless windows add a premium, coupe-like flair. Deep sculpted body lines run from the front fenders through the doors, giving the car a sense of motion even when parked. Wheel choices start at 19 inches, but the optional 21-inch forged alloys with a turbine-style design look like they came straight off a concept car. Underneath those wheels, red Brembo calipers peek out, hinting at the car's stopping power. A tasteful Thunderbird script badge sits on the front fenders, a nod to its heritage, while power folding mirrors with built-in cameras enhance both visibility and modern appeal. As we move to the rear, the Thunderbird continues to impress. The back end is muscular and tidy, with a wide LED light bar stretching across the tailgate, subtly forming the shape of bird wings when lit up at night. It's not just cool up, it's symbolic. The rear decklet has an integrated ducktail spoiler, and beneath it sits a blacked-out diffuser flanked by quad exhaust tips. And trust me, those pipes aren't just for show, they sound every bit as ferocious as the car looks. The Thunderbird logo sits proudly at the center, slightly raised and finished in satin chrome. A power lift trunk with hands-free access and a hidden rear camera complete the practical touches. And yes, the rear lights do animated sequences when locking or unlocking, just a little extra drama before takeoff. Interior now, let's talk about what's inside this modern-day muscle bird. Open the door, and you're greeted by a cabin that combines retro flair with digital luxury. The dashboard flows in a wing-like pattern, wrapping around the driver and passenger with a cocoon of high-end materials: leather, suede, brushed aluminum, and available open-pore wood or carbon fiber trims depending on your spec. The steering wheel is a flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped unit with the Thunderbird emblem proudly embossed at the center. It's thick, sporty, and full of tactile buttons for infotainment and driver assistance features. In front of the driver sits a fully digital 12.9-inch instrument cluster with customizable layouts: classic analog-style dials, full navigation view, or minimalist sport mode. The center stack features a crisp 13.2-inch vertical touchscreen powered by the latest Sync 5 system, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice control, and over-the-air updates. Below that are haptic feedback controls for climate and seat settings, making it easier to adjust while driving. The seats themselves are deeply bolstered yet plush, trimmed in premium leather with contrast stitching and optional ventilation, heating, and massage functions. Even the rear seats offer decent room for a grand touring coupe, though they're more suitable for occasional passengers or extra cargo. Audiophiles will appreciate the available 14-speaker BO premium sound system, which delivers deep bass and crystal-clear highs through precision-tuned cabin acoustics. Ambient lighting runs throughout the interior in configurable colors, and a full glass roof with electric tinting capability lets you set the mood to sunny and open or moody and private with the press of a button. Storage is surprisingly generous for a coupe, with a deep center console, smartphone tray with wireless charging, and rear seat pass-through to the trunk for longer items. Performance. But let's cut to the heart of the Montera performance. The 2026 Thunderbird doesn't just look fast, it is fast. Under the hood, you'll find a twin turbocharged 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 as standard, producing a robust 400 horsepower and 415 pounds-to-feet of torque. But for those who demand more, the street performance variant bumps it up with a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 pushing 480 horses to the rear wheels. And yes, that V8 absolutely roars. There's also talk of a future hybrid performance model, but for now, these two options set the stage. Both engines are mated to Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, offering quick, precise gear changes. And if you're craving more control, a limited number of Thunderbirds will be available with a 6-speed manual. Yes, a proper stick shift in 2026. The chassis is tuned for grand touring with adaptive dampers, rear wheel steering, and magnetic ride control in the street. You get selectable drive modes: normal, sport, track, and custom, all of which tweak steering, throttle response, suspension, and exhaust notes to match your mood. Acceleration from 0 to 60 comes in as low as 3.9 seconds with the V8, while the EcoBoost V6 hits it in about 4.8 seconds. Top speed, north of 170 miles per hour for the street model. On the road, the Thunderbird delivers a near-perfect blend of refinement and aggression. It's planted, responsive, and agile for its size. Steering is tight and communicative, and the ride remains comfortable even when you push it. It's a true GT car, ideal for carving through mountain roads or stretching its legs on the highway. Advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot assist, and auto emergency braking come standard, ensuring safety doesn't take a backseat to style. Now let's talk numbers. The 2026 Ford Thunderbird starts at around $52,000 for the Bass EcoBoost Coupe. Step up to the V8 powered street, and you're looking at a starting price of about $67,000. Fully loaded with every performance and luxury package, you're nearing the $80,000 mark. Sure, it's not cheap, but it's not supposed to be. This isn't just a car-up, it's a statement, a celebration of Ford's legacy, reimagined for a new generation that craves both nostalgia and innovation. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Thunderbird? It's bold, it's powerful, it's stylish, and more than anything, it's unapologetically American. This car doesn't just fill a gap in Ford's lineup, it fills a void in the market for performance GT coupes that still offer soul, emotion, and head-turning design. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the original Thunderbirds or just someone who appreciates a beautifully crafted modern muscle machine, the 2026 Thunderbird is ready to make its mark all over again. Thanks for riding with us today on Turbo Trendz TV. If you love this deep dive into the rebirth of an icon, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth reviews of the hottest cars on the road. Until next time, stay fast, stay furious, and keep chasing the trend. Turbo Trendz TV, signing off.